stoppage time. Let's look at Blaine. Will improve his P13 position. Around the last chicane, he's going to the line.
No, he
and
wasn't
doesn't
happy with
improve.
that. I guess that concludes qualifying then.
So we have Andy back on pole with the same lap time as Insane Saki. Is gonna be alongside him into P2 in the first row. Apart from that, and the lights are on. 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are underway now in Lukov for Season 5 in this FRL World Championship. That's a good start by Andy. Let's look at Yoto into being free. It's going to challenge Insane Saki into turn 1. No. Let's look at Insane Saki. It's very close to Andy. And he's going to stay behind for now. There's a very close battle behind for P5 and also pretty much every position. I think everyone is going clean out of turn 5. That's a very tricky in the first lap. And
tricky.
Andy's already running away.
Half
a second the gap on Insane Saki. Actually, Insane Saki is still following Andy, and is also putting some gap into P3, which is JTS. That's a great start by JTS. He's gone up into P3. And he goes fastest lap.
Very impressive.
Yeah. Improved by Astro. Astro is gone P9. So Sfed now takes P3 on JTS, and JTS is going to be challenged. No, sorry, he's challenging Sfed for that podium, and he goes P3, but that's very close. Sfed has gone slightly wide there. Saki is still keeping that P5 on Dancing for now. Ooh, that's a mistake by Fro.
First of our pitters is Andy.
Ooh, Andy's into the pits.
We have the first pit. Astro follows.
Yeah, this is very interesting to see. So I think Astro is covering, and Dancing also is into the pits. So we have the two racing star cars doing the double stack.
Speaking of pit strategy,
let's look at the tires.
Yes.
Arts. That's arts for everyone in the pits.
Speaking of strategy, could we see a one-stopper here, or do you think this is all part of Andy's plan?
Behind GTS, I think he's losing a ton of time right now because he should be on the fastest tire, which is the art compared to the world mediums of GTS ahead. GTS, I think, is going long. Let's see if he's gonna pit this lap. He's staying out. So that's a long...
Very interesting.
Long stint by JTS. I think he's waiting for the rain, to be honest. Astro has to deal with the slipstream. He needs to pass him as soon as possible if he doesn't want to lose a lot of time on Andy now. The gap on Andy is 1.8. So, and now he's losing.
Yeah.
He's losing some time now. Ooh, that into the wall! That's a crash by that. That's massive for him. He's gonna lose... Yeah, he's gonna lose around 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's
painful. Lucky for Astro, but very lucky for that now. Yeah, I think it's gonna be in P15 after this mistake. I think it was more of a control issue again.
Yeah, he was plagued by those towards the end of Season 4. Hopefully it's not too much of a thing this season, but that's not a good look for him right now.
The group for P4, so we might see a nine-way battle for P4. That's actually crazy.
That is very crazy, but then again...
Yeah, they actually code up. Ooh, Insane Saki. What happened to Insane Saki? He's gone straight on at turn 4. He's gonna be down to P12.
Ouch, he was having such a good race as well.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. It's gonna be wide also in turn 7, so I think he lost a bit of concentration here. The Castle had just passed Bacon's here, but he has corner cut it, so he's gonna do it all over again.
Could we see a fight for P7 here, with Ion not too far behind?
Yeah, I think he's gonna catch up with the fresher tires. So Carson needs to pull a move as fast as possible if he has more pace than Bacon's to run away. Let's look out of turn 12. Carson's slightly inside. He's gonna have a much better exit.
Yeah, much better.
On the straight here. And he's gonna pass already. So I think I have a bit of lag on my screen, but the classification is Carson into P7 into turn 1, and Bacons is gonna pass back with a better turn 1. Bacons is gonna be up to P7, but Carson switcheroo into P.
Yeah,
he's gonna pass again.
Very nice.
And
very nice racing.
And now Dust and Jave are just behind them. Zlata is going up to P4, but GTS to the inside. Let's see, will he pass before the start finish line? No, he won't, but let's look into turn 1. And Zlata is going to stay ahead for now. Let's look at GTS. Ooh, great line by GTS. And he's going to pull ahead of him. Now, actually, Carson is doing what he needed to do. He is running away from Bacons, who has been passed by Jave. And Dustin has done a mistake, so now Carson has the chance of passing Dustin and take P6. So we have a 5-way fight for P6 now, as Zlata has gone back into P4.
This is great racing now. JT and Slatters have been going at this for quite some time now. These two have been almost inseparable.
Yeah. Now Yoto is being passed by Fro. So Fro is still trying to do that comeback for the 2 stops. As now Carson is 1 second behind Dustin, and pretty much everyone is separated by 1 second for that P6. See ya. Yeah, I think he will. Yeah, he does, up to P11.
But Bacons fights back, so...
Still not over.
Exactly. There's still 2 sectors to go. Oh, Dud, no! He's gonna fall out of the points completely.
Again, no, that's very unfortunate. As we have a very close battle for P6 here. Everyone's separated by... as Andy wins the Czech Grand Prix, that's a dominating performance. Astro is gonna get P2. Let's jump back into the battle for P4 here. I think GTS has done it. That's a great debut by him.
Great start by him.
Yeah, great pace. Let's look at the battle for P6. Carson is very close to Dust. Will he pull a late move on the line? This is a photo finish. I think he's gonna keep it. Let's look at the line. He does keep it. So Dustin takes in P6. Yavisom is P7. Dust P8. Carson P9. Dodge P10. MJ P11. Fro is gonna take the last point. P12. And that is finishing P13. And now Yoto and Jasper closing the finishers with a P14 and P15.
So all in all, we saw some great racing here.